This is a Standing 8 Count special report. Let me just ask you right off the bat. I mean, this is a wonderful experience. John and I, we've been covering the Contender ever since the first tryouts began back in April of 2004.
Wow.
This is an amazing fraternity that is now formed as a result of this reality TV. Exactly. You're a part of this fraternity right now. What does that mean to you?
Oh, it means great things. Great things that whenever people mention the Contender, you know, just being in the finals alone, my name is gonna come up. You know, it's like a football Hall of Fame or whatever. You know, you got to bring up the main guys. So definitely, I know my name is gonna ring on as long as people remember the Contender. So it's a good thing for people just to even remember you, even after boxing. You know, because you can't box forever. I know all of this is gonna come to an end one day, and I just appreciate everybody that watches the show and people leave a lot of comments and stuff like that on the website, and it's real good. I would never forget it for the rest of my life.
I hear you. You know, every season there's always a couple of fighters who had that layoff. They didn't fight for a while, and and then all of a sudden this opportunity comes along, and now you have not only the opportunity to fight again, but to do it on national TV, be a part of a show that's on a weekly basis. From a guy sitting back with almost 2 years of doing no boxing whatsoever to going on national TV and competing in this tournament. What was that like, my man?
Can you believe it? I can't even put it into words. I can't. I tell you, no, seriously. I cannot. I think that's the hardest question. Like, people ask me, what is it like coming from a 2-year hiatus and just coming and being on the show like this? It was at the right time. God's time is God, man. God's time is the best, and I feel like coming back to boxing for a few months, and then they had this opportunity. I was gonna turn it down in the beginning because I was I just felt like it was a good group of guys, and these were all good fighters, and I'm just coming from a layoff. I didn't think I can keep up and stuff like that. So I just said, let me challenge myself. Let me, self-motivation kind of thing, and I went in, and look where I am. I'm fighting in the finals tomorrow. Can you believe it? In the snap of a finger. I can't believe it. I'm telling you, man. I really got to, until I get in that ring tomorrow night and they say the main event, that's what I'm going to believe. Oh, I'm here. I am the main event. Okay, let's go to work now, So, and I'm not fighting no easy fighter either. So definitely I'm ready. I'm ready. All these guys went to training camp and all that stuff. I went to Africa to train. I trained with lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. And I'm ready to go. I'm ready, man.
I hear you. Talk about your opponent. Nice segue here. You're going in the ring with a guy who certainly can hit hard. We all know that. He has a heck of a punch, of course, brings power to the table. Smart fighter, too. Crafty fighter, of course. What are you going to have to do, obviously, to make sure you get out of the way of that right hand of his?
The number one thing to do with a fighter like that, that's so good like that, is you have to be on point, alert, in those whole 3 minutes of the round. I cannot look away. I cannot even, usually, I'll wink at somebody in the crowd, I'll play around, but this time is all focus, all serious. And tomorrow night is gonna be a war, because wherever he hit me with or how hard he hit me, I'm gonna come back and do the same. So it's gonna be back and forth to the last bell rings, and it's gonna be a great show. And then, like I told everybody, I said, if I win, I win, and if I lose, I still win. So that's what's gonna sum up tomorrow night for Hollywood Hino.
Wow.
Yes.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yes. I read it in the book the other day.
You're hired.
This was the Standing 8 Count special report.